Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your August 1st to the 15th, 2019, that's 2019, finance and career reading. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so very much, whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by. It's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. It also has a link to all the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what August 1st to the 15th, 2019, that's 2019, has in store for you for your finances and your career. Gemini, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, financing. Gemini, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, financing career. Gemini, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Gemini, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Gemini, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Gemini, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is the Five of Wands. There's a lot of chaos that's going on here. Now, the Five of Wands was shown in your August 1st to the 10th general reading. And there's just something going on here, Gemini. Yeah, you're breaking the chains of the past. You really are setting yourself free. But the fact of the matter, and entering into a state of truly embracing what your soul wants. You're going to be focused on the quality of things, not the quantity, okay? And I know that sounds funny when we're doing finance and career, okay? But you have this sense here. Let me just see your last card. Yeah. Okay. So what it is that you have an eternal prosperity to you right here. And if we see this line, and that's what Spirit is driving me to talk about right now, the two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and then Eight of Pentacles. This is a line of money. All right, you have eternal prosperity. You have gone through and have been going through this state of trying to juggle it all, trying to figure everything out. You don't feel truly grounded. You don't feel truly centered. Emotions are running really high. And that's what we see here with the Five of Wands. When it comes to your career, there's a sense of chaos. There's a sense of questions. There's a sense of chaos. But here you have prosperity coming. Most definitely with the Eight of Pentacles. Prosperity, your hard work paying off. You are going to find that you are drawn to the finer things of life. You are drawn to the quality of what it is that you need to do. I want to say the art of what you do. And it doesn't matter if you're an accountant or if you're a sculptor. The art of what you do is going to be so important during the first half of August. It really, really is. Because at your heart here, well, actually, let me stop jumping ahead of myself and put down your fairy guidance and your witchling cards, and then move on to your reading. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, August 1st to the 15th, 2019. Finance and career. Show me clearly. These two right here. Yeah. Enlightenment and karma. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. You are embracing a karmic debt. You are looking at things and you're breaking a karmic cycle. You really are. You're breaking a karmic cycle that leads you to a new sense of prosperity. Yeah. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Gemini, August 1st to the 15th, 2019, finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here. Happiness. Oh, I love it. And this one. And beauty. Happiness and beauty are coming into your life. Joy, happiness, prosperity, abundance. You have here, I'm going to start with happiness. And this says, if happy is what you want, then happy you shall be. It's going to be a cognitive effort. It's going to be a logical choice to embrace this happiness because you're going through so much change. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. And you might find that your stomach gets very upset during this time period, that there's added anxiety to things. By healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra, you're going to find that a sense of peace, security, and abundance comes to your life. Then we have beauty. And that's, excuse me, that's what we're talking about here when we talk about the Three of Pentacles. Now, what I love is that we have 1, 2, 3 right here in this line, okay? But you have the High Priestess, you have the Magician. It's your soul that's shining through, okay? It's your spiritual energy that's shining through during the first half of August. Now, you might sit there and say, Dane, this is a finance and career reading. I don't want to know about my soul. I want to know about my wallet. And I completely get that. But what you have to do here is you have to trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to lead you forward, okay? Your intuition is going to be the guiding force, guarding the money, okay? Enhancing the money, but leading you to the place that you truly want to be within your life. We have beauty. When beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow, okay? It is truly feeling the joy in what you do. It's following your bliss, as Joseph Campbell said. It is embracing your joy in your prosperity. The color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing your root chakra so that the energy within yourself flows bountifully, okay? Flows organically through you. Then we have enlightenment. It says enlightenment will unearth your higher consciousness, listening to this truth, but you're also going through a time of enlightenment. That's why you're having so much chaos come up, because enlightenment is guiding you forward. If you don't listen to your inner soul, your inner self, you're going to feel as if your life is just chaos. You really are. We have karma. Karma is a universal teacher sending forth lessons from past and present. You're going to be having karmic lessons come forward. That's what your fairy guidance is saying. You are going to be enlightened enough to be able to work through these karmic lessons, because sometimes, we never work through our karmic lessons. The karmic lessons come in this life, and I remember a Buddhist nun, she taught me that our life is like a bonfire, right? So everything, our karma, our essence, our souls are like a bonfire, okay? And we have only so many twigs in that bonfire, so many, so much wood. And once that fire is done, it's done. So there's a sense here of embracing karmic lessons and really making that fire worth something. Not having to go through again and again and never reaching the point of enlightenment, because you have enlightenment coming in. You have yourself reaching that point of understanding. Now, what I think is so interesting is that your heart of this whole entire reading, we have the Five of Wands. That's chaos. Okay? That's chaos. It can be trouble at work. It can be disagreements at work. It can be, arguments and stuff like that. And you're seeing through people's nonsense. You really are. The High Priestess is lifting the veil from your eyes. It's seeing the truth of the matter and moving forward in that truth and in that wisdom. Finding your balance and your understanding. Okay? So as you see the truth of things, some of you might not be happy where you are. Some of you might really want to change things up, or not be happy with the people that you've been associating with, within your workplace. There can be something that happens and you're like, oh my gosh, no, absolutely not. Now, it can be with a Capricorn right here, but it can also be with a ending of a cycle, an ending of a time. Now, I really see you moving forward from December 22nd to January 19th. You really kind of start coming into your own in a way that you hadn't expected, Gemini. In your finances, in your career, you're going to find that right now you are listening to too many people and you are trying to balance too much. So by breaking the chains of the past and answering your inner call, your inner truth, you're going to find things calm down. But you're going to have to make some changes. You really are. Or else it's just going to be too overwhelming. With the Capricorn energy, the Horned One energy, the Devil card energy, and the Nine of Wands, there's a sense of breaking chains of the past. Really, truly embracing your truth. Embracing the Horned One. Embracing the energy of this earthly plane and what it is that you want. How it is that you need to move forward. Then we have the Nine of Wands, which is saying you're listening to too many people. That's why you have to break free. That's why you have to embrace your truth. And I know have to is a really strong word, but I'm telling you, you have to. That's what Spirit is telling me, and that is what I'm going to convey to you. You have to embrace your truth. You can't be everyone to everyone. Everything to everyone, everyone to everyone. Yeah, you can't. And when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, you have a Capricorn sensibility about things right now. Okay? You want to make a lot of money. You want a lot of money to come into your life. But with work, you're feeling battered and bruised. There's too much. So you're going to have to look at things, and that's why it's quality over quantity. It's the quality of the work that you do over the quantity of it. You might have to take on less, but you're going to find that by doing so, you're actually accomplishing more. For some of you, that's going to be very, very important. Your soul is awakening. Body, mind, and spirit. Awakening to the truth of what it is that you want, the truth of where it is that you need to be, finding this beauty that guides you. And that's going to open up your soul and yourself to you. That's going to lead you forward. So here, listen to that call, because you're going to hear it. You absolutely are. It has to do with your career. It has to do with your career, right? Because there's a call that you're answering that's going to bring you more balance. But at first, it's going to make you really start to question things. Really start to question things. Here, this line right here, you have the horn one, you have the judgment card, you have the high priestess. You're not putting up with people's bull anymore. You're not. And you're not putting up with your own bull. There's things that you tell yourself, Gemini, that you're sitting there and you're saying, you know what? I've been procrastinating. I have been putting off my true soul's purpose because it's terrifying. And now you see the truth of it, and you're embracing the wisdom, the beauty, the prosperity that you want within your life. You have the repeat of the number 2. This is embracing communication. This is embracing working with others. And this is finding your balance and claiming your balance. Okay? This is also saying you can't do it all alone, and you just can't. Although some of you are trying to. You really are. Yeah. Stop listening to everybody else. It's time to move forward. It's time to organize things for you and not for everyone else. Quality over quantity. And that might not be what some of you want to hear. You might be sitting there and saying, Dane, I want to make as much money as possible. And that comes by going. I get it. I really do. The hustle is real in life. But you have to calm down. And you have to embrace your soul and yourself. Because if you're forgetting about yourself and you're worshiping money, so in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the pentacles are up here. And there are 3 men looking up, and they're building a cathedral. They're building a palace. It really doesn't matter what you see it as. I see it as a cathedral. I see it as a place of worship that's supposed to bring you security, but you have money being worshipped right above instead of divinity. You have greed, and I'm not saying this about any institutions or cathedrals in general. I'm saying this about the spirit of what I see there. Not in holy places, but in the card. And here it is saying, do not worship anything. Worship the soul of what you want. Worship the essence of what you desire. Worship nature. But here you're building warmth and security wherever you go. The pentacles, they're not worshipped. They're on the ground. They're on the ground. They're being guarded by her foot and by the jug, yes, so she can't have her livelihood stolen away. But this is saying here, embrace your soul's joy. You won't love what you do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But embrace the pride of what you do. Even if this isn't what you want to do for always and ever. Embrace with pride what you do, and the money comes. Focus on the details. Focus on what brings you joy and prosperity. And the money comes. Because that's a real thing here, Gemini. You want the money to keep on coming in. People are taking note. At your root, you are the magician. So here, in your clarifying cards, you want to be the high priestess. You want to be hidden away. Okay? High priestesses, like actors and actresses. I mean, this right here, this is... Okay, so in the major arcana, there's the emperor and the empress. They're the king and the queen. But there's the high priest and the high priestess. The magician and the high priestess. And they are, for me, the king and the queen of spiritual understanding. So here you have that beauty coming through. You have that power coming through. You have to embrace it. And again, I know have to is a strong word. But it's going to be what awakens you. It's going to be what moves you forward. And then by embracing this beauty, even though at times you feel pulled, because here it's kind of like being the Oracle at Delphi, hidden away in the caves. You want to be hidden. But here, you're also being seen. And Caradwyn, in Welsh mythology, she was seen. She was seen. So embrace being seen. But know within your soul, you need to recharge and fully understand what it is that you want and how it is that you want to move forward. But you're claiming all 4 elements of your essence. You're claiming your power and your truth. You're moving forward in wisdom and in youthful vigor. Okay? Because if you see here, she's half an old lady and half a young lady. There's power within you. Claim it. Claim it. And the world sees you claiming it. It really does. 6 of Swords. You're moving forward. You have the angels blessing you. You most certainly do. Okay? The angels are actually what's guiding you. Because at times you sit there and you're like, I don't understand this journey. I don't know what's going on here. It doesn't make sense. And that's what you're going to say to yourself at times when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances during the first half of August. I'm not saying you're going to have financial trouble because I don't see that. I see you being eternally prosperous and feeling off balance, like not knowing where to focus all the time. But that's because you're not listening to your inner guidance. And that's because you're answering other people's calls, what other people want of you, instead of what divinity and the universe want of you. So this is going to be something that's very, very important for you during these 15 days. To say, okay, I understand what everybody wants of me. I understand every direction that I'm being pulled. But what is it that I want of myself? How is it that I'm moving forward? Because the angels are guiding you. And if you try to steer the angels, that's absolutely fine. You absolutely have the right to try and steer the angels. But you're going to find that you still wind up where they're going to be taking you. It just takes you a bit longer. And at times, you're going to be so sure of yourself as you're moving forward. And at other times, you're going to be so not. That's okay. Within your mind, you're going to have those moments of, I absolutely understand. And then, oh no, I couldn't possibly. Have confidence within yourself. You don't become high priestess and you don't become the magician if you don't have confidence within yourself. You have eternal prosperity. You don't always understand that. You have to keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. There's trickery around you, but use your cunning. Use your mind. Gemini, you have a wit like no other. You are smart. You are, you're wise. Understand that. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Juggle. And it might be that you're not doing a very good job juggling, and I hate to say that. Right? Know that you're going through a change of seasons. Know that here, if you keep on listening to everybody else and not yourself, you won't be able to. You won't be able to keep up, and you won't be able to get to where it is that you want to be. That's harsh, and I know it, and I hate to say it, but Spirit is saying you have to. You have to say it. Because you have here something beautiful coming. You have here a power coming to you that is going to make you the money that you want. Okay? Because you work hard, because you're embracing your soul and yourself. But you have the 9 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 8 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands is everybody else's words are crowding your mind. You feel overwhelmed. You feel underappreciated. You feel as if you can't keep up with what everybody wants. So stop. Stop. Have this fence be between you and the outside world. And say, okay, enough is enough. Because enough is enough. Start listening to you, because that starts the awakening. And it causes chaos. Yes, it does. Within the workplace, because now you're starting to see what your soul and the angels are guiding you. So the mundane, the everyday nonsense, you're not going to want it. And that can affect you in the workplace. Yes. Not poorly, but it can make it harder. It can make it harder to relate to people. Then you have this wisdom coming in, this knowledge leading you forward, and you work your tuchus off. You really do. You work so hard to create, to cultivate, and to really embrace where it is that you want to be and what it is that you desire within this life. And you are working so hard, and you will see your hard work pay off. There's also an enhancing or an embracing of creative energy around you. The angels are with you even when you think they're not. They're carrying messages your way, and you are embracing this awakening. There's something that is an awakening within your career, within the way that you're moving forward. Okay? And you have to listen to it. Listen because the angels are guiding you. And know that Know that the angels are guiding you when it comes to your career, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to where it is that you want to be. Your subconscious message, Ace of Wands, new beginnings. Do you take it? Oh, yes. Most definitely, with the magician right here in his hands, holding that wand, as above, so below. As you believe it, so it becomes. Take this gift of new beginnings, of passion, of creativity, and know that no one and nothing can hold you back except yourself. The angels guide you. The angels guide you, Gemini. And you are going to be led to a place that you hadn't expected. All right. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I know it was a bit different for a finance and career reading, but it's quite spectacular. Quite spectacular. All right. Well, thank you so much, Gemini, for sharing this time with me. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye.